There are lots of things or people to divert you to move off the track, but you have the only you to get back on the path you need to carry on.
Hello everyone and welcome to Leading Self and Others podcast, a podcast exclusively based on how you can effectively lead your life and the people around you, anywhere, any place. Every week you'll be provided with some nourishing dose of thought-provoking and influential messages. Here is your host, Venkatesh, human resources professional, leadership speaker, and author of 2 acclaimed books, Rise to Lead You and You and Your World.
Hello everyone, this is Venkatesh, your host of the podcast Leading Self and Others. Today, the topic of this episode is choose to get back on track. No matter what your dream is, it is for sure to provide you with new experiences. We have powerful desires to witness new things in life, and that is the reason we all love to have a dream and a desire to follow it through. Having a dream and following it through enables to learn new things and feel inspired to have more new experiences, and so it goes on. During the process of making any dream come true, and even during at any point of our lives, there are times of trial and error. Sometimes things go smoothly, and at other times the road is rocky. But those are the real challenges that await to make your dream worthwhile. Because the harder the battle, sweeter the victory, said by some famous person. Yeah, I believe that. When you are following your true dream, a true dream that comes from your heart space, you will find those rocky patches feel more of an inspiring challenges and interesting encounters. Instead, if your heart is not with your dream, you will not feel excited in times of challenges. You give up if your heart is not linked with your dream, because those rocky patches have an enormous ability to shake your confidence level just like that. Because your purpose were not stronger than your challenges. Just because your dream was not actually yours. Your dream comes from your heart, not just from your mind or someone else. Whether in pursuit of your dream or any course, it is nothing uncommon if you had never felt that you were somehow going off track from an action. But all of a sudden, it would give you a feeling of things falling apart in your job, relationships, activities, businesses, or even life in general. Even worse is, you might have tried to solve an issue but ended up somewhere else purely unintended. You start wondering how to stop things falling apart and get over from the stressful situations. The first thing you got to do is to stop worrying and overthinking. Yes, I know it is too easy to say just like that, stop worrying. But how long are we going to carry that worry to derail us, to limit us? It is our choice to to stop worrying and stop overthinking. Thinking is required, but overthinking is definitely not required. It is never going to solve anybody's issues. Understand, you are not the only one being kept under these kind of tangled situations. As a matter of fact, it happens almost to everyone who seriously pursue their dreams and consider life is to be lived on by your positive choices. So I offer you 3 important suggestions to get back on track. Number 1, look inward honestly. You can never cheat yourself. You can cheat anybody else. You can hide things from anyone else. But you cannot hide things from your senses. You are watching you. The biggest issue with us is we won't easily admit that something is not working very well. Accept the reality of how you ended up to this situation or this crisis mode. That acceptance will pave way for your further understanding and way. Be gentle to yourself. This is number 2. There is no benefit in beating yourself except increase of toxic mental energy. The more you punish, the more you accuse yourself, you are only increasing the toxic energy level inside you. Keep reminding yourself that you are still alive and that you have the entire liberty to choose to make your own choices and take new actions. Number 3, do not manage stress. Yes, you heard it right. Do not manage stress. We should manage things that are really needed to us and not the irrelevant rest. So, stress is one thing that you really need to eradicate as soon as possible and not to manage. Don't keep it with you. It has to be shown out. It has to be shown the way out. To get out of stress, completely get out of what you are involved currently. Take a break. Take a good sleep. Exercise. Find some meditation or even good music or sports massage. There are many ways that it could help you to calm you. Whatever that enables you to shift your mind to composure, please find it. It is not a diversion. It is not just escaping from the situation. To deal your stress, you have to step apart and look at the situation. Only with a calm and composed mind you can deal this. If you want a change, do not think that you can deviate yourself. No, you can't divert the issue. You can only come to a calm situation and then from there on you can solve your issues. So, never work when you feel stressed out or off track. Get off your current works, sit and relax and do follow the given 3 steps. Right? Once when you mentally and physically feel all right, let your work resume. When you force yourself to work with stress, either at home or office or play area, the productivity is definitely not going to be as desired. Instead, when you take time to practice those given steps and be back to work, you do have great chances of doubling your productivity level as your mental and physical energy get aligned. So this is it. This is the things I would like to cover for this topic and episode. Choose to get back on track. I hope you all will find inspired and interesting. Please do take action. With this, signing off. Venkatesh for Leading Self and Others.
Last but never the end, buckle up to get inspired and more realistic thoughts from Venkatesh. Make sure to subscribe now, just so you don't miss any episode. If you think this podcast has inspired you and may help someone you care, please share. Leading Self and Others.